Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of Valentine's Day, February 8th through the 14th, in my health and wellness planner. And since it's Valentine's Day, I thought sure I would want to use these pages from Stargazer that have kind of the red and pink. It's a little bit of an orangey red, just a tiny bit in that direction, but I'm not going to let it bother me. I really want to use these pages. I'm going to pair it with this KaiserCraft sticker book. It's called Magenta, if I can find a link to this one specifically, I will link to it. I've had it for a while. I will at least link my favorite KaiserCraft sources here in the US, but it's got these gorgeous, it's black and red and pink. I just love it, and it definitely says Valentine's Day to me, so let's get going. The first thing I want to do is something I haven't done in quite a while. I have this 3-pack of Valentine washi. It's just 3 different colors which together make a nice ombre from Simply Gilded. So I'm going to put these on the pages to start. This is going to be a disgustingly heart-colored Valentine spread by the time I'm done with it, I think. But I think I want to go ahead and use my normal trick where I cut apart the black stickers. And I will also link these. These are from Birds Fly Studios. So we'll go ahead and cut these apart. I just like the pop of the black, knowing that there's a lot of black in this sticker book. I think there's a little bit of gray, but I think we're going to need the black. So I'm just putting these on my cutting mat, and then I'll use a craft knife and a straight edge to cut them apart. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab a black scale for my weigh-in. This is just the mini fitness book, because I think I'm going to need some pops of black to tie in the black that's in the stickers. Alright, the next thing, I like to knock out all the functional stuff first. Let's grab the prompts. So I print my own prompts using full sheet sticker paper and a spreadsheet program. And these are based on the original Happy Planner Wellness extension pack and planner from a couple years ago. And I just replaced the exercise box that used to be at the top of the left-hand page with a keto box. And I have my 5 currently prompts here that were used to be every week. So it's positive word, reading, listening to, feeling, and watching. And these also were over here on the left-hand side. And then there was a rotating prompt each week. That's this one. How I spent my time unplugged is next up in the rotation. All right, so let's go ahead and put these on. And then in my middle row, I like to do food diary. In addition to the hydration, I like to do food diary and workouts. And I work out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. And luckily, this book actually has 3 boxes left, so I will use these for my workout. And then let's see, positive word and feeling. So for positive word, I like together, A, because of COVID, B, because of it being Valentine's Day. I like that. And I'm thankful that we are together, my husband and I. So I'm going to actually, I think these are meant to be tabs, but I'm just going to come to the corners here and cut across, and that way I can use these as my words. So I just want to pull as much out of this book as I possibly can, and that way I'm sure that the colors will all play nicely together. So positive word together and feeling thankful. All right, and then I like to place these on top of the washi strip stickers. So let's see what our options are in here. Such gorgeous florals in this book. Oh my gosh, I love them. Okay, so, and also maybe a couple quotes for the bottom. So for washi strip stickers, I have all this color here. Maybe I should go, and here. I'm thinking maybe I could go with these two that are a little more black and white. I think I want to do that just to kind of calm it down just a little bit. And then I can do all my journaling here, which there'll be a lot of writing. I can do that in a bright colored pen. So I'm thinking I could go ahead and use these two black quotes as my bottom quotes. Happiness looks good on you, and start each day with a grateful heart. I think I want to use those across the bottoms. And of course, you know, I'll put the shorter one over here so I can trim it down a little bit, and then that gives me more space for my bottom writing prompt. So that's that. We'll go back to that book when it's time to do deco, but you know, I like to put all my functional stuff on first. And then for my food diary, I have this roll of ombre washi tape dots that matches the color scheme for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack that I'm going to use. So let me get going on those. These are from AliExpress, which is kind of like the Asian equivalent of Amazon, and I will link them in the description box. Let's go ahead and let's put these on. Start each day with a grateful heart. I just want to kind of center it. And then this one, I want to cut just a little bit off of either end so I can center it along the 3 columns instead of the 4. So I want to cut it with about the same amount left over as a tail as this one. And as usual, I forgot to see if there were any words to put above keto. I like to usually put something right above keto, something encouraging. Remember, I love you. Favorite. Keto is my favorite, to be quite honest. I love keto. So let's do that. Well, it's gray, but that's okay. It just kind of brings in some other color. And I usually line it up roughly with the top of the boxes. There we go. And I just am noticing my kiss cutting is a little bit one-sided, so we'll just even that up a little bit. All right, and now for my washi stickers, washi strip stickers. There's the first one, and that's for how I spent time unplugged. Just a journaling prompt. So since it's kind of open-ended and I don't know how much space I can leave and still have room for all my others, I like to now, I came down from the top, now I'm going to come up from the bottom so that I can maximize this space. So I'm just going to start, since this quote isn't coming over here, I'm just going to start even with the bottom of this row of boxes. There we go. And start with my journaling prompt. So this bottom one is watching. We rewatched the first season of A Discovery of Witches, and now we're just waiting for more episodes of that to come out. So I don't know what we're going to be watching next, to be quite honest with you. I don't think we have figured it out yet. Feeling is going to be thankful. And then, like I said, I'll use a hot pink friction pen on this to bring in more color amongst the gray and black and white. Listening to, I am listening to jazz still. I have added some Billie Holiday and Nina Simone to my jazz playlist. Reading, I have moved on to the next Ty Hutchinson book in the series, which is, what is that called? Something about a psycho. Good Bad Psycho is the book that I'm on. And then last but not least, Positive Word Together. Luckily my husband and I are both introverts. We are handling being quarantined together or social distancing together. We are just fine with that. I had to get a trickle charger for my car battery because every time I tried to start my car, the battery was dead and he had to jump start me because I don't go anywhere. But that seems to have taken care of that problem. So, all right, there we go. That's what we've got so far. That's pretty much everything functional. So we just need to decorate up here. So now the fun part, let's get into the book here. I definitely need to put some kind of big floral on there, and I want something on Valentine's Day. So do all things with love, forever and you and me. I think I can definitely squeeze those on there, and I want to squeeze those on there. Gotta have hearts on Valentine's Day, right? More hearts. I've got these nice floral banners I can use if I want. This gorgeous floral with the black leaves, that's kind of nice. Love This Day. I could put that on Valentine's Day. Let's do that. So just kind of looking at things, I've pulled 2 gray stickers and a pink sticker, and I know this one's going here. Maybe I won't do a weekend banner. Maybe I'll just do Love This Day. So I definitely want this gray one over here somewhere. And I don't know about the pink one yet. Love. That's a good one. If we must take adventures, yeah, there's not much adventuring going on right now. That Love in Black is a good one. Let's grab that. So I'm just kind of preliminarily thinking, spreading out the darks, the grays. Put that there. Break it up with the little pink maybe. Of course, so far I don't have any of those gorgeous florals worked in here anywhere yet either. There's gray and gray, so I don't think I want that right next up to each other. Oh, so pretty. They're so pretty. I could put you and me on there really big and pink. I think they're too big though. So what I want to do is a trick I've done a lot. I'm going to cut the floral in half. And if I cut it, I want to cut it so I get the color range on both sides. The problem is all the leaves are over here. So if I cut it like this to try to divide the leaves, that's not going to be attached to anything, and all my red's going to be on one side. But there are these other separate loose leaves in here. So if I cut it this way, then I get pink and red on both sides, and I can add a couple leaves over here. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I just got to decide, do I split it down the spine? I think it's going to be too tall for that. Or do I put it, in other places? So let's start with that. Big scissors. So when you cut something like this in half and you want a nice straight edge because you're going to put it against something, pick your angle of attack. So I'm kind of thinking somewhere near the center, there's a little divot right there, and there's another little divot right there. So if I kind of line my scissors up, divot to divot, and just cut a nice, quick, clean, decisive cut, you're going to get a much straighter line than if you try to go really slow and try really hard to make it straight. That's how you end up with a crooked line, to be quite honest. So now let's see. This is, I'm pretty sure, going to be too tall to go vertically. Yep, way too tall. So I kind of am thinking up here for this half, because it's got to either go up or down. I think up here for this half, if I do, this is the bigger half, so I want to put it over here, but it's also got more red. Yeah, it's just too big to go that way. Definitely want Love This Day up here. I think I want one side to be from the top and one side to be from the bottom. So if I put Love This Day up here and kind of snug it up into the corner, then it's making me want to put this one down here, which would mean that one would need to go up there. So yeah, let's kind of work along those lines. So I'm going to put this one up here. If I put it in the center, actually, then I have room for stuff on either side. If I snug it into the corner, this leaves me a little bit of a small space that might be difficult to put something in. So maybe I'll center it. I'm just centering it and kind of snugging it up against that washi tape. There we go. And so then we'll put this one down here. Again, not snugged right into the corner. Okay, let's try to find a couple little pieces of leaf to fit in here. It could also go here, actually. And I'm thinking I might want to go ahead and put the leaf here. Yeah. Because it's too tiny to, it doesn't fit in that point there. Let's put this one in there. No, I don't like that. Maybe just one leaf will be enough. And if so, let me put I'm going to put the bigger leaf on there. So I just realized my camera wasn't recording. I don't know when it stopped. We'll all be surprised. When I go to edit, I'll figure it out. But anyway, this is where I'm at so far. I finished all my functional stuff and now I'm going in and decorating. I've pulled a few stickers. This gorgeous floral I cut in half and added a leaf, so there was a leaf on either side. Now I'm wanting to put Love This Day, actually on Valentine's Day. Normally I would cut a straight edge, but I'm thinking I want to just kind of leave it round and angle it a little. Okay, and so then I have one other gray sticker, and I don't want to put it on the same side as that gray sticker. And I can pull more, but this is what I've pulled so far. So I think I want to put Forever kind of over here. And then I have You and Me in pink, which I need to be careful because I have a heart there and this is another heart. And then I have this big black sticker, which I know I want this one kind of toward the center, either up here or down here. I'm thinking maybe down here. And then if I put the heart on that side, I have two word stickers on either side, which gives me a bit of balance. I don't know why I'm just not feeling the snugging things into the corner this time around. So I think I want this You and Me. So I've got black and white and gray. I think I want this splash of color kind of in between the two. All right, that's everything I've pulled. Let's see what else we can kind of augment with. I kind of think maybe I could put a little bit of color down here because I've got gray, black, black. So I could maybe use one of these extra florals. Here I've got pink, pink, pink. So I could use a black and white floral. Let's just see what else catches my eye. These are pretty big down here, so I don't think I want to try to squeeze anything in on either side, which I like to do sometimes. Lots of big, big stuff here. I could put this little floral on there. I like that hot, hot pink. It's not really in either of these. Let's just, oops. Let's stick with this page. So I think this guy, that's awkward. I wanted to be right in the center, but there's not enough room. We'll put it there. And then I think one of these black and white ones here. I want something right there. There were some kind of banners. Happiness moments, my fave. I kind of don't want another word though, because I've got these two words. And actually now that I'm looking at it, I don't like these, all the words are on that side of the page. I'm not liking that. I think I need a word over here. Yeah, that's okay. So the problem I have is black and white, gray and white. So I want I need a little more color. Oh, here's some really, okay, here's some really tiny stuff. Here we go, this will help. I could put a couple butterflies on there. What about, yeah, let's put a butterfly on each side. So we'll put this one here, the bigger one. And we'll put this littler one over here. I feel like I need some color right here because I've got no color, no color, no color, no color. Like that. Here's one little black and white flower. I've got a black and white flower there. Can I squeeze a black and white flower on this side somewhere? Like right there. It might be too busy. I think it might be done actually. Yeah, I think it's done. Okay, so let me show you how I'm going to put this in my planner. So for this one, I'm not going to do anything because I don't know what I'm going to do on the 15th yet. I don't know if I'm going to want red or if I'm going to want black. So I'm just going to put this in my planner for now and leave it unattached. For this one, I need to Frankenplan this in because my current week I have on this page and I chose not to use this page. So I need to replace this 8, 9, 10 with this 8, 9, 10. And in order to do it, I'm just going to run tape runner all the way around the edge and stick them together. So let's do that. I'm going to grab, this is just the backing from a piece of contact paper that I used a while back for something else. I'm going to grab my tape runner. I'm going to run tape runner all the way around the edge. And another nice thing about this, I haven't written on the other side of this page yet, but if I had and it had bled through, then this technique would completely cover that up and no one would even know. So if you're having issues with bleed through, one option is to always write on stickers, use a lot of box stickers. The other option though is to look into some Frankenplanning. So 8, 9, 10 replaced by this 8, 9, 10. I'm going to line it up around the punches for the discs because that's the most important to get exactly aligned. And just let it flop, press it down, and there we go. Now I have one double thick page. I do this every week. This is Frankenplanning, and it always turns just fine. So there we go. That is my spread for the week of Valentine's Day in my wellness planner. I hope you like this video. I hope it gets you excited to try some new techniques. If it does, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.